The Winning Try. And honestly, this series could have gone one of two ways, and either way, it would have been absolutely amazing. Hello there, namaste. The Winning Try, a Netflix original series about a Korean high school rugby team. And I know absolutely nothing about rugby. I know nothing about sports in general, but it's always fun to watch these sports series, sports films, sports. They always have the same kind of message about always sticking to your guns, always standing by what you want to do, always committing yourself to something. And in this one, it starts off with someone who's doped. And it's absolutely ridiculous because you're supposed to like this guy, and you do, but he was a doper, only to find out that it's completely misrepresented with what he was doing. And you feel for him, you feel for everything he's going through because he could have just been honest from the beginning, but he never wanted to let go what he had. And I absolutely love this series. I love the players, the fact that the players also are willing to turn on each other in the beginning to just further their own career, but the ones who remain are like faithful to each other. But he ends up getting hired as a high school coach back at the school where he started, and he wants to basically educate the kids. And he is going to a school now that is absolutely corrupt. You have a shooting instructor who basically cuts corners and uses his friends as manipulation tools for his students and other colleagues. You have a vice principal who's basically trying to become principal because he wants to be at the top, willing to cut corners, willing to shut things down, to take and pocket money and pass it around to the other departments. It's insane. But then again, everything becomes political in some aspect or another, and he was a politician, basically. But what I mean is this series could have gone one of two ways. Well, the way where it's all a happy ending or an incredibly sad ending. Both ways would have actually absolutely worked. One of them would have had me bawling my eyes out, and the other one just is like a feel-good happy ending, which is how my wife, she basically said, oh, it's a feel-good series. It absolutely is a feel-good series. Even before it gets to the end, no matter how it ends, the whole thing is just happy, a will they won't they kind of relationship where everyone starts to find out little by little. His old friends, his old rugby teammates find out what actually happened to him, and then they all become buddy again. It's all absolutely kind of endearing, and it's like those people who are young watching it can relate to the high school students. Those who are older can relate to the teachers, and it's absolutely in that great area to where anyone can watch it and actually feel themselves in it. Sure, we follow the teacher the entire time, but everyone can see themselves at it, and that's what makes a series absolutely great. And there can never go wrong with an underdog story. And that's what this is. It's absolutely an underdog story. And I absolutely love these limited series from Netflix. They're always great, especially the Korean dramas. They're absolutely great. I have a great time with them because they don't cut their corners. They absolutely stick to what they want to do. They want a feel-good kind of sports film. They do it. They want a history kind of cooking competition thing that's a isekai. They do it. They don't do this DEI crap. They don't try to follow what's, considered the norm nowadays. No, they do what works. And that's what matters. And I gotta say, I absolutely love this series. I absolutely recommend this series. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, wait,